Hello everyone. We're going to continue our aggressive series, this time playing Captain Marvel with the aggression aspect. So let's see what good cards are in here for Captain Marvel. She is really focused on energy symbols, so we'll definitely include the Hulk. We'll include 3 copies of Relentless Assault. We're actually going to include 3 copies of Attack Team. That's strange for us. We'll bring 3 copies to take them down. I'm not going to bring Uppercut because I think there's better stuff for her. So let's get out of here and group those up. See how many. So what's going on here? That's just something going weird. Captain Marvel, her big deck. Aggression aspect. Discard the right cards. We're going to do 3 chase them downs, 1 combat training, 1 Hulk, all the relentless assaults we can get, all attack teams we can get. We'll put Tiger in there. We're not going to do uppercuts, like I said. We will do power of aggressions. Just group those and move them out of the way. We have some room in our deck for 11 cards. We're definitely going to include energy. I like including these just to help me get things out. Our 2 and 1 split of those. We're up to 37, so we get to pick 3 more cards, and I am going to pick Haymaker. Haymaker. Not my favorite card in the basic aspect, but it brings a lightning bolt, which is really good for Captain Marvel. So let's group those up. 40 cards, perfect. Just make Captain Marvel bigger. We don't need to make our deck go crazy. Shuffle these guys up. We're not going to play in hard mode again today. No reason to go too bonkers. And we'll bring in that other standard deck. Oh, no, we don't want you, we don't want you, we don't want you, we don't want you. We do want you. Oh, that was wrong. Undo. Undo. Alright. 24. 7. What's here? This is the claw deck. We don't need to deal with the claw deck. Okay. So we're set up. Flip Rhino, we'll get ready to go. So we're going to shuffle, draw 6 cards. Oh, choose a player color. As always, I have forgotten to choose a player color. We'll choose green. Shuffle, shuffle, draw 6 cards. Shuffle, shuffle. We get the chance to mulligan here, so we're going to get rid of Crisis Interdiction. We're going to get rid of Haymaker and Attack Team and look for 3 better cards. Don't really get them, but that's okay. So we can draw a card with Carol's basic ability. That's perfect. We'll put 4 tokens onto Energy Channel. And we'll play 4 resources for Nick. When he comes into play, we will draw 3 cards. Wowzers, this is crazy. We'll pay 3 resources for Spider-Woman. We'll confuse this guy. We'll flip. Should have 5 on there, not 4. And we'll hit for 10 using Energy Channel. Delete, delete, delete. Nick and Spider-Woman will both hit for 2. This is kind of crazy, but we just popped Rhino into phase 2 before he's even taken a turn. He's just leisurely walking around the shield facility, and he got smacked in the face. So he's going to take 3 threat onto Breakin' and Taken. We'll ready up, and we're going to draw 4 cards. and be pretty dang happy about that turn. So he's going to get a threat. He's going to attack us, but we're going to have Nick block. So Nick's blocking a 5 damage attack. We'll have to deal with 2 hazard cards because we brought Breaking and Taken out that quickly. So the villain schemes we'll do first for 1+1. And this guy, we'll just take the 2 damage. We haven't even moved our life counter over yet. That's how good we've been doing. So that's great. That was a good first turn. Let's keep going. Yeah. Let's pay 2 for combat training. And then let's pay 3 for Mockingbird, who will stun the big bad guy. We'll thwart away this hazard, because we don't need to deal with that. I don't know what is going on with these tokens today. Kara will take out this guy for 3, and we'll ready up, get ready for our next turn. So Spider-Woman is now dead, and Mockingbird has 1 damage on her. So we'll just move that damage token over, and we've got combat training now. So we're drawing 5. He gets a free threat. He just discards stunned. Only 1 card this time. The villain is going to attack us again. We won't defend, so it's 3, 4, 5. And that's our turn. Or bad guy turn. So our turn now. Let's see. Guess we haven't hit him on this side yet, so he's at 15. We can hit for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a pretty good turn. We probably won't hit for that much. Let's use Avengers Mansion. We'll play Hulk. We're going to hit Rhino for 1. We'll thwart away. I don't know, we'll hit him for 1, 2, 3. Hulk will hit him for 1, 2, 3. We'll flip a card and see what it is. It's a science resource, so Hulk just discards himself. That was a card we actually really needed. That's a bummer. Let's flip and draw a card. And let's play Attack Team. We'll exhaust it right away, so only put 2 tokens out because we're going to hit Rhino for 2 more, getting him down to 6, readying up, and setting up our next turn. So pretty much anything we get that can damage things, we win the game. He gets a free threat, he's confused, so he doesn't get to do anything. And then 1 hazard card, there is no bomb scare. He gets some armor. Oh, well, that puts a damper on our day, but not too bad. It's our turn, let's draw a card. It's a pretty dang good one. Let's pay 1, 2, 3 for Tigra. She'll swing at this shield for 2. Carol will flip. She'll swing at it for 3. That gets that out of there. Tigra needs a damage. Yup. Attack Team will hit Rhino for 2. We can pay 2 for Haymaker for 1, 2, 3, and Mockingbird will seal the deal. So there we go. Turn 3-ish win, I think, for Captain Marvel Aggression. Pretty dang sweet. I'm not explaining what all the cards do in these videos. Sorry. Somebody just asked in the stream. I can try to explain them a little bit better. I have some overview videos out there, and I'm working on some more so that I can overview all of the dudes for you and all of their cards that you can play with. So let's delete, lock, delete, and bring the Claw out here. Of course, I forgot to put Carol's thing saved somewhere, but we can figure that out in a minute. So these 2 schemes are going to go out. The Claw is going to come out. The standard deck. We'll put this in as Carol's obligation. So we already did this side of the scheme card. It's going to... It is not happy with what I'm doing. Okay, so this flips. We shuffle this. We start looking for a minion. First one we get. Cool. Tough card. And we'll draw 6. So we're set up and ready to go against Claw. Not a big fan. Okay to keep. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. So let's get rid of some stuff. We'll draw 3. And we'll draw 1 for Carol's ability and get flipped right away. So interesting. Kara will attack and clear tough. And we'll use power of, we're going to put our discard pile up here so we don't lose it. Power of leadership to play relentless assault. So we hit this guy for 3 and claw for 2. We'll use power of leadership to play Hulk. And we'll swing for 3. 1, 2, 3. Discard the top card of our deck. It's a science resource, so of course Hulk just gets discarded because that's all he does apparently. Let's get Cosmic Flight out there in case we need it, and play Energy Channel. And that'll be our turn. Drawn 5 cards. Threat scheme will go to 1. He's going to attack us with 2 cards. We're not going to defend, so he's hitting us for 3, and we discard a random card from our hand. So objects, components, dice, 1 6-sided dice. Hopefully it doesn't roll 6 for infinity. 2. And we took 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. 3 should put us at 9. And encounter card. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Well, that's not something I want to upgrade right now, or discard right now. Maybe it's not so bad. We'll keep this. Alright, so it is our turn. We're going to pay 3 for a Photonic Blast. That'll hit him for 5. And draw us a card. We'll swing at him for 2 more, which is going to pop us to phase 2 right away. And that is going to put out the Immortal Claw as a scheme. So the Immortal Claw gets 3 threat placed on it. And we set him back up to 14 plus 10 because of that scheme. So when we can get rid of that scheme, we can get rid of his extra 10 health, which will be pretty nice. At this point, we're going to flip and draw a card. Energy Absorption. So we will play Attack Team with Energy Absorption. Gets us 3 counters on here. We can use, I don't know why I put a 3, because I'm going to use 1 instantly. Use 1 to deal 2 damage to him. And that'll be our turn. So we're going to draw, I'm going to get rid of this, and we're going to draw 6 cards. He's going to get 2 threat because of that, and he's going to scheme for 2 plus 2, so that's going to pop us into the second phase. Again, we look for a minion. We found one right away, so that's great. And now we've got 8 threats to worry about. This minion will get to threat, unfortunately, or scheme. And here is our hazard card, another minion to deal with. So too bad we discarded all those chase them downs. But it's our turn. We're going to draw a card. Let's save that just in case we decide to do something with it. Let's use Combat Training to play Alpha Flight Station. And we will discard Nick Fury to draw 2 cards. And then we'll flip. Yeah. What do we want to do here? Let's play Energy Channel and put at least 3 counters on it. Let's pay 2 for a Relentless Assault. We'll hit this guy for 2, bleeding 3 through to the Claw. Puts him down to 19. We're gonna thwart here, I think. And we'll use this to put 1 more token out here. With that, that's going to be our turn. We'll draw 5 cards. Bad guy's turn, he's going to get 2 threat there. He's going to swing at us for 1. Have no allies, 2, 3. And the Tiger Dude is going to hit us for 3. And he gets a tough status card, so that's annoying. We get 1 hazard card. It's a real bad one. Puts out another one of these, But we basically just have to kill him this turn, is what we just learned. No big deal. No big deal at all. I think we can do it. It looks pretty simple to me. So it's our go. We almost could have done it last turn. So let's tag team him down to... we can Energy Channel for 8. Now all we have to do is thwart this away. He loses 10 health. Claw, bingo, bango, boombo. He is dead. So let's gather our cards back up and see if we can take out Ultron too. let's save this object as Captain Marvel Aggression Core. And then let's reload this game. We can get rid of all this stuff. Load in our Ultron damage counter, and we'll get Ultron set up. Spoilers, if you haven't played against Ultron yet, he's real annoying. We'll put on this Ultron drone thing. We'll put in Carol's obligation before we forget. We'll grab our saved objects. So that's our standard encounter set. And our deck, Captain Marvel Aggression. Put Carol Danvers out there, and we'll get our health meter over there. I messed up the order on these, but basically you put this Ultron drones thing into play. You can flip this, shuffle it. Oh, we need one more thing in there. The modular recommended set should come to 31 cards in solo. And then once we flip this, oh my goodness. Once we flip this part of the scheme, we have to create an Ultron drone right away. So let's shuffle our deck and make this little drone that we're going to have to fight. So with that, we're going to draw 6 and see how things go. So we really want to count on stunning as much as we can. Chase them down's pretty good, but not this early in the game. We'll keep anything with a lightning bolt, because that can be really helpful, but we're really searching for one of those energy channels. There we go, energy absorptions. Okay, so it's our turn. We'll draw a card. Wowzers. We will play energy absorption and put all the counters we can on it. We'll also play Avengers Mansion and draw a card. Usually don't do that first turn. We're going to flip, and we'll attack this little drone, which will kill him and put this into our discard pile. And then we'll hit Ultron for 10, putting him down to 7 right away. So that is our first turn. A pretty good one, I would say. I think we keep this combat training and draw 4. We're just going for the damage at this point. He's going to get a threat. We'll let him have a second threat. He'll attack us for 2 plus something, 2 plus 1. Make sure we shuffled that. Too late now, but 2 plus 1. 1, 2, 3. And hazard card. Each player creates a drone. It's burning through my deck, making me sad. Alright, so it's our go. Let's draw a card. Let's pay 1, 2, 3 for Photonic Blast. So we'll hit him for 5 and draw us a card. At this point, we'll swing and hit him for 2. That'll put him into phase 2 already. This is bonkers good. Bonkers good draw right now. Yeah, wow. Let's keep going, I guess. We'll pay with a fist for Relentless Assault, so that hits this guy, little guy, for 1 and pushes 4 through onto Ultron. We'll play this energy channel, so we're ready to use it in the future, and then we'll flip. So we're drawing 5 cards. He's gonna threat this one out, which will put part 2 out, which makes another Ultron drone. We'll flip this. He's gonna scheme for 2 plus 0. This Ultron drone will scheme for 1, and he's gonna heal 2 damage for each drone minion engaged with us. Not so bad. So he's at 20, and it's our go. So we're gonna draw 2 cards. Oops. 1 from Avengers Mansion, 1 from Captain Danvers' ability. So we could do multiple Photonic Blasts against him, which doesn't seem like a bad plan. Gets us through our deck faster, because we're really trying to get those energy absorptions back. We also have a Relentless Assault, so let's start with that. We'll Relentless Assault using a fist, so it hits this guy for 1 and hits Ultron for 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we have to flip to do that first, sorry. And then let's 1, 2, 3 here for Photonic Blast, so he'll him for 5 more. And we draw a card. Let's ditch this Relentless Assault to draw a card and move our health up. And that's it. So we're drawing 3. Not doing too bad. He's going to get a threat. We're going to let him have 2 more. When he attacks us, he auto makes a drone. So he's swinging for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I meant to defend, but I forgot to. That's a bummer. This guy will swing. I won't defend against him, obviously. And then we get a card here. Deal 1 damage to each character. Not so bad. And it's our go. So, what do we do here? Let's draw a card. Can we just kill him? We can hit for 2 there. 4 and 5. Yeah, so I think we got him here. So we can hit for 2. 1, 2. We can play Photonic Blast. Not using Lightning Bolt Energy to hit for 5. Kind of counterintuitive, so we're not going to try to draw a card. We have not... Oh, we just cycled our deck. That is insane. First time through our deck, and we're killing Ultron. Captain Marvel Aggression. Oh, I guess... No, we haven't cycled our deck yet. My bad. Deck cards are right there. And we got 2 things to put 2 counters onto Energy Channel. We use Energy Channel to do that last 4 damage. Bingo bango. Ultron dead. Yeah, Captain Marvel Aggression. Really awesome. Be sure to check out the deck list in the comments and tune back in tomorrow for Iron Man Aggression.